Sunwest Mortgage Company specializes in providing Native American loan opportunities, and Mortgage Specialist Melvin Vallejos joins us with the details. Hi there.
Good morning.
It's wonderful to have you here. You know, the word mortgage gets me all flustered, clearly. So let's talk a little bit first about the Sunwest Native American Loan Program for those who don't know about it.
Okay, what's cool about the program is Native American tribal members can purchase a home with as little as 2.25% as a down payment.
Wow.
And what's even better is that they don't have to pay monthly mortgage insurance with that compared to every other loan.
Did you say 2.25%? That's it down?
2.25% down.
I really bet, like myself, a lot of people out there would never have known that.
That's for sure.
That's really interesting. So does that mean that the interest rates and the closing costs are higher than the other loans that we would get based on that?
Actually, no.
Really?
It's very comparable. It might be about an eighth difference because there's a hair of a little more risk than a normal loan because it's such a low down payment and no monthly PMI. But it's really very close to your standard rates.
How interesting. See, and I think this is, I said to you before we even went on the air, I hope we can give people some hope with this discussion that we're going to have, and I think you've already started off in that direction. So the next thing I would be interested in knowing is, can the loans actually be facilitated on the reservations?
It can be done on the reservation, it can be done off the reservation.
Really?
Yeah, so they can be on either or.
So good to know.
Which, you know, very few people are lending on the reservations right now. We can do it.
So you're finding that are you finding that more people are starting to do it though than they used to, or you need more people to start being aware of it?
No, people need to be aware of it. There's so many misconceptions about the program that you know, there's so many companies that don't do the program that tell people that it's harder than it is, and it's really a very simple loan. It's like any other loan program. Well,
then I guess as people are watching, they're sitting here saying, this sounds great to me, but I don't know if I could even qualify. So what would it actually take specifically to qualify for a loan?
It's like any other mortgage. We want to make sure that you have income, that you can make your house payment. We don't want your house back.
Right.
You can have a credit score all the way down to 580 compared to almost every other loan out there, which requires a 640 or above.
So 580 would be your
very minimum.
Okay.
Okay, that's your very minimum credit score. Okay. There's one gotcha with it, is that you can't have any open collections. Okay. If you have any open collections, they make you pay them off before you close.
That's fair enough.
But that's fair. You know, for getting down there.
Well, going back to what you said before, if you're thinking about your income, I know this is something, whether you're renting or buying, I know that's one of those, there's a rule of thumb, right? How much of your paycheck is going towards your mortgage, or how much of your paycheck is going towards your rent? What is that denomination?
They don't want you to have over 29% of your income going towards your house payment.
Okay, so that's
now, you know, sometimes you might go 31 or 32, but 29 is pretty much your normal out of your gross pay.
Yeah, I know people always wonder that, and it's hard sometimes to do the math on your own, but at least you know that much going into it. So now, if there are two borrowers, right, do they both have to be Native American?
No.
No.
No. The tribal member will be the primary borrower on the loan. They do have to be able to at least bring something to the table where they qualify for the loan. Okay. If they have bad credit, then obviously we can't do it, but they don't have to be both Native Americans.
I'm not Native American. If I was to marry somebody that was, and we wanted to get a home, it would be okay if it was just one of us.
Definitely.
That's good. That's really good.
You'd both be on the loan, but the tribal member would be primary on the loan.
Great. Good to know that. This is really helpful. I think so many people like myself are just, it's like light bulb. Yeah. So what other incentives or programs then would help qualify tribal members?
Okay, well, let's start here. First of all, there are no income guidelines as far as maximum income.
Okay, good.
So, you know, compared to other loan programs, so tribal member could earn $200,000 a year and still qualify with that low of a down payment and no PMI. Oh. But the cool incentives is that you know, with the bailout, the $750 billion, big word.
Billion with a B.
Yeah, a lot of that money went to different tribes, and they call that Nahasda grant money. Okay. So every different tribe has a different denomination that they can help their tribal members. To give you the best example is the Navajo Partnership for Housing has a grant program that if you meet their income guidelines, they will give you a grant for up to $12,500.
Wow.
Which at 2.25% down in closing costs, most of the time you don't need all of it.
Right.
So what you can do is use that money to lower your principal balance.
Exactly.
And lower your loan amount.
Oh, that makes so much sense.
Different tribes give you $3,000. You know, it just depends. Some tribes only want to give you if you stay on the reservation. So I just suggest call your tribe.
Okay.
And let them know.
Great
and it's
advice.
any indigenous tribe in the United States.
In the United States?
Yep.
Wow.
As long as you have a tribal enrollment card, you qualify for this program.
And it's such good advice. And I know that this is not the only thing you offer. Of course, there's other loan programs that SunWest offers. Can you tell us about some of those?
Well, let's go back to the Native American program first.
Okay.
You can do that for a purchase or a refinance.
Oh, okay, perfect.
So if you have a home loan and you're paying PMI, that might be a great savings to just refinance into the Native American program.
Great idea.
But then at SunWest, we have all the other loan programs that are out there. We have FHA, VA, good. USDA for rural America communities of 25,000 or below.
Okay.
People can buy a home without a down payment.
That's amazing.
I mean, there's a lot of communities in New Mexico that can qualify for that program.
That's great.
We have the new FHA Streamline program that's going to come out in June.
Okay.
Which, you know, the biggest hang up to refinancing on the Streamline program for the last couple of years has been that FHA has raised their funding fee and their PMI insurance. So you go to refinance, but the other fees have gone up, so you don't save enough money.
Right, it ends up balancing out.
Yeah.
There's no savings at all.
In June 11th, we will have a new rule. If you've had a FHA loan before May of 2009,
okay, you
can refinance. Your funding fee, instead of being 1.75, will only be 0.1%, and your monthly PMI, instead of being 1.25, will only be 0.55%.
Wow.
So there's some real savings that can be helped there. And if you do it on the Streamline program, you don't have to have an appraisal.
That's amazing. That's amazing. And if somebody comes to you and they have questions about this, of course, you can help guide them in the right direction, I would imagine, as well.
Definitely.
So let's tell our viewers exactly where they can go to contact you.
Okay, well, my phone number, our 800 number is 866-271-1361.
Okay.
Or my cell phone is 505-870-2586.
Fantastic. Melvin, thank you so much.
Thank you.
Great information, and I think you've really opened a lot of people's eyes and given people some hope that they can afford a home. Thank you very much. And you may want to explore bathroom remodeling like it's never been done. Bath Fitter is next on New Mexico Style. Don't go away.